Pandalim is a quiet, peaceful town in Goa. Vijay Salgaonkar lives in a corner of this town. Vijay is not highly educated like 10 other people. He has studied only up to class 4, but his intelligence can rival that of a person with a university degree. Vijay runs a cable TV network. The two biggest parts of Vijay's life are his family and cinema. Watching cinema is not just entertainment for him, it is a strange addiction. He spends his time all night watching crime, thriller, and mystery films on his office TV. He observes the criminology and legal battles shown on the cinema screen very closely. Vijay's small but happy family consists of his wife Nandini and 2 daughters, Anju and Anu. The elder daughter Anju is in college, and the younger daughter Anu is in school. Although Vijay is a bit reserved by nature, his love for his family is immense. There was only one place of discomfort in Vijay's quiet life, and that was Laxmikant Gaitonde, the sub-inspector of the local police station. Gaitonde is an extremely corrupt, arrogant, and cruel police officer who loves to harass ordinary people. Due to Vijay's outspoken nature, he often had arguments with Gaitonde, and Gaitonde was always looking for an opportunity to put Vijay in extreme danger. Vijay's elder daughter Anju met a scoundrel named Sam from college. Sam secretly recorded an objectionable video of Anju in the bathroom. One day, Sam suddenly appeared at their house in Vijay's absence. That night, Vijay was at his office for work. Sam entered the house and showed Anju the video and started blackmailing her. He claimed that if Anju did not have physical relations with him, he would spread the video on the internet. Nandini, Anju's mother, Nandini, saw her daughter's condition and fell at Sam's feet crying and requested him to delete the video. But Sam was blinded by his pride. He proposes to Nandini that in order to save her daughter, she must spend the night with him. In this moment of extreme humiliation and excitement, Anju brings an iron rod from the house and tries to snatch the phone from Sam's hand. When Sam tries to save the phone, a sharp blow from Anju's rod hits Sam directly in the back of the head. In an instant, blood comes out of Sam's mouth and he falls to the floor. He dies on the spot. Nandini and Anju turn to stone in fear. Just then, a heavy storm and rain starts outside the house. To cover up their crime, Nandini and Anju drag Sam's body into a deep hole dug outside their house for making fertilizer and bury it in the ground. When Vijay returns home the next morning, he finds his wife and children shaking with fear and bloodstains on the floor of the house. Nandini breaks down in tears and narrates the entire incident to Vijay. Vijay realizes that they have not committed any common crime. The biggest danger is that this Sam is none other than the only son of Goa Police Inspector General Meera Deshmukh. Vijay knew that Inspector General Meera is a very sharp and tough officer. The entire police administration will be involved in investigating his son's disappearance, and if he makes a mistake, his entire family will rot in jail for the rest of their lives. The 4th grade pass father decides to take the biggest gamble of his life. He creates a master plan from his movie watching experience. He tells his family, from now on, we will not commit any crime. We will only fight to save our family. First, Vijay sets about destroying the evidence. He drives Sam's car and drowns it in a deep abandoned quarry water reservoir in a remote area. Then he turns on Sam's phone and throws it into a long-distance truck, which is going far away. As a result, when the police track the location, it will seem that Sam is somewhere far away. The main premise of Vijay's plan was visual memory. People forget what they hear, but they don't forget what they see easily. Vijay embarks on a mission to create a perfect spot for his entire family to witness the absence of 2 and 3 October. He leaves for Panjim City with his family on 3 October, actually 3 October, but he wanted to ingrain the date in everyone's mind as the 2nd of October. While boarding the bus, he deliberately talks to the conductor about the tickets for the 2nd of October and keeps the tickets in his pocket. They go to Swami Chinmayanand's ashram in Panjim and listen to satsang there. Vijay puts money in the donation box there and behaves in such a way that the people of the ashram remember them. They stay overnight in a mediocre hotel. Vijay tries to sign the hotel register with a back date, October 2nd, and talks to the cashier for a long time. They eat and drink at a restaurant, and Vijay keeps the cash memos or receipts very carefully. They went to the theater to watch a movie, and Vijay left an impression by talking to the ticket counter man there. The next day, when they returned home, Vijay started memorizing the same story to his wife and children every day. He kept telling them over and over again, "We went to Panjim on the morning of October 2nd, attended the satsang there, stayed in the hotel, watched the movie, and returned home on October 3rd. He rehearsed them for this interrogation day after day, so that there was no sign of fear in their eyes and faces. Within a few days, the news of Sam's disappearance spread all around. Inspector General Meera Deshmukh and her husband husband James Deshmukh started searching for their crazy son. In the meantime, the police recovered Sam's car from the water body. The area from which the car was recovered coincidentally fell under Vijay's jurisdiction. The corrupt officer Gaitonde Warnji told Mira that he had seen Vijay driving a car of that model on the night of October 2nd. Mira's suspicion fell on Vijay. The police summoned Vijay and his entire family to the police station for questioning. The real game began. Mira Deshmukh sat down to interrogate herself, but she was surprised to see that Vijay was answering very calmly. Vijay said that he was in Panjim with his family on October 2nd and 3rd. As evidence, he submitted bus tickets, hotel bills, restaurant receipts, and movie tickets. When the police went to Panjim to investigate, they fell into Vijay's trap. The hotel manager, bus conductor, restaurant waiter all testified in unison that Vijay was there with his family on October 2nd and 3rd. In fact, Vijay went to them on the 4th or 5th and spoke to them in such a way and showed them the tickets and bills of October 2nd that the minds of those ordinary people had been convinced that the incident had happened on October 2nd. This is what is called psychological confusion. Mira Deshmukh is a mother, so her sixth sense was telling her that Vijay was lying, but the evidence prepared by Vijay was irrefutable in the eyes of the law. Seeing no other way, Mira handed over the case to Gaitonde, and Vijay and his family were taken to a secret torture cell outside the law. Gaitonde started beating his wife and elder daughter brutally with sticks in front of Vijay. Vijay could not bear this suffering of his family in front of his own eyes, but he knew that it would be over if he opened his mouth. Finally, Gaitonde also attacked Vijay's younger daughter Anu. Anu was very young. She could not bear this demonic torture and shouted that she knew where the body was hidden. Anu went to the hole behind their house with the police. The entire media and Inspector General Mira arrived there. Gaitonde started digging the ground with great joy. He was sure that this time he would trap Vijay. But when the last part was dug out, IG Mira, Gaitonde, and everyone present were stunned. There was no human body in the hole. There was the body of a dead dog. In fact, Vijay knew in advance the police would somehow find out about the hole behind his house, so he secretly removed Sam's body from there one night and took it to another place and buried a dead dog in the hole to hide the police's eyes. Due to this extreme failure of the police administration in front of the media and the inhuman torture on an innocent family, Inspector General Mira Deshmukh had to resign and Gaitonde was suspended. Vijay and his family were legally proven completely innocent and returned home with honor. A few days later, Mira Deshmukh and her husband James Deshmukh came to Vijay's office in ordinary clothes. There was no longer the arrogance of the police in their eyes. There was the longing of two parents who had lost their children. Mahesh tells Vijay, "We know our son was not good. He committed a sin. We will not file any more cases against you. Just tell us as parents, is our son alive, or will we never be able to perform his last rites?" Vijay looks Mahesh in the eyes and apologizes with folded hands. Although he does not directly admit it, he indirectly explains that Sam is no longer in this world. Vijay says, "I am a common man. My world is only about my family. I can go to any extent to save that family, even if I have to go to hell for that." The couple leaves from there with teary eyes after receiving their answer. In the very last scene of the story, it is seen that the newly built modern police station has been inaugurated in the town of Pandalim. Vijay goes inside the police station to meet the new sub-inspector and get permission for his cable line. The new officer knew about Vijay's past cases, so he respectfully told Vijay, "Vijay Babu, I know your case. No matter how hard the police try, Sam's body will never be found. Do you know where the body is?" Vijay smiled softly and signed the book and walked out of the police station. As the camera slowly moved down from the floor of the police station, the biggest masterstroke of Vijay's life was revealed. The night Vijay removed Sam's body from the hole behind his house was the very night on which the foundation stone of this new police station was supposed to be laid the next morning. Vijay brought Sam's body in the middle of the night and buried it in a deep hole in the ground, right under the very center of this new police station, where the OC's chair and table are placed today. While the law seeks the criminal, Vijay had buried the evidence of the crime forever under the feet of the law itself. The police station, whose job is to catch the criminal, is unknowingly guarding the only irrefutable evidence of Vijay's murder.